Earlier this summer, CBS Mornings launched its Mixtape Music Competition. This was a search for a cover version of the Johnny Nash classic, I Can See Clearly Now. You may have remembered we tried out our own version.
I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that hang me mind.
That's right.
It's going to be what?
It's going to be a bright, sunshiny day.
Wow, that was bad. Here are the best. The semifinalists are out. You've got a chance to vote for one of 14. And this morning, we're spotlighting a local contestant that you need to vote for. It's Julia James.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright.
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Julia is joining us now in studio. Thanks for being here. I love the cover because not only does it really honor Johnny Nash, but you also kind of inject a little bit of your own soulfulness to it.
Yes, you have to. You have to make it interesting, always.
Yeah.
Every time. That's what you got to do when you write music. You got to make it your own.
Okay, so you grew up in Southborough, but now you live in Nashua, New Hampshire.
I do. Yes.
Yeah. A fascinating individual. Can't wait to dive into it. But let's start with the genesis moment.
Yeah.
How and when did you get into music?
Oh my gosh, no, great question. I got into music. I was really, really into writing poetry. My fifth grade teacher was so inspiring to me with writing. I started always humming to myself, even as like a baby. I'd be humming la 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 la, right? And then I ended up putting my words and those melodies just together, and I ended up just starting to write music all the time, and it was so great. Such a great outlet for me.
That's amazing. Sort of this like kind of just a gravitation.
Yeah, totally.
Towards music from poetry. I've done a lot of writing. Okay, I get that. All right, so you are a semifinalist in this national competition.
Woo, yes.
What was the initial reaction when you found out?
Oh my gosh, I was waitressing and I got the call and I went out back and I thought it was a prank call and it was really embarrassing. But I was so excited. I was ecstatic. I was in a great mood the rest of the day, definitely. So
So they called you?
Yeah.
Not an email or anything?
Oh my God, I probably should have checked my email first, but I did.
But whatever, you were working. Yeah.
Exactly, but I was so excited. I was ecstatic.
Wow. Okay, so you're more than a musician. You're also a teacher. We'll dive into that in a little bit, and a college grad. To me, you're a bit of an advocate because you are open about crediting music and poetry, helping you with anxiety, and really improving your mental health?
Yeah, totally, absolutely. Anytime I was really, really stuck in my head, which is a huge issue for me, is being stuck in my busy head, I would get out of it and escape by writing. So anytime I couldn't articulate how maybe I was feeling or something like that, I would write a song and man, I would feel so much better. Weight lifted.
It's such an outpouring, isn't it?
Totally. Life
Writing?
Jacket. I'll always say it's my life jacket.
I get that. I get that. And now you're teaching too.
Yes.
So where are you teaching? How old are your students? And what benefit do they receive from it beyond learning music?
Oh my gosh, they are awesome. Shout out to all the kids. We have our big performance today, so I'm excited. But my students kind of range in age. From I would say around like 10 years old to 15, but a lot of younger, some older, and they inspire me so much. Like I think that I learn more from them than they learn from me, to be completely real with you. And they inspire me to just keep writing, to keep going, and to find the humor in everything. They're really teaching me to just be low key.
They keep us flexible.
They really do.
It's in Chelmsford you're teaching, right? What's the name?
Academy of Chelmsford.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
This is an amazing fact. Your uncle is Captain Phillips.
Yeah.
Richard Phillips, yes, captured by pirates off a tanker.
Yep.
The incredible movie about it that Tom Hanks, right, played your uncle. Holy cow! First off, crazy.
Yeah. A little bit.
while that was going on, but also that was actually an impetus to music for you in a way?
Yeah, totally was. 5th grade, that was around, I would say 2008-ish, 2009. And I started writing a lot of poetry then, just kind of trying to escape. And I know my family was going through a lot of hard times with that, and just making sure that we were all supporting each other. And I did that through music and through being with my family. So it was definitely a big moment for me.
Yeah.
And for my entire family.
And you know, even though you're in this national competition, I've always found that the arts aren't about competition, they're about expression.
Totally.
Right?
Absolutely. Like, how are you going to learn from nobody? You have to learn from somebody else who's probably better than you.
Yeah.
Always. So
Yeah.
if you're the best in the room, you've made a mistake. You need to always have someone better.
And it's just about kind of getting it out.
Totally.
Getting it out. Okay, so you're a UMass Lowell graduate. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. That's
Finally.
awesome. And now you've got an album coming out.
I know.
All right, so what can listeners expect from this?
Yeah, genre bending. I'm trying to mash those genres up.
Yeah.
I grew up with a lot of inspiration from Ella Fitzgerald, Amy Winehouse,
Ooh.
James Taylor.
Wow.
So a lot. And then Chappell Roan, Matt Mason. So a lot of different artists all over the place. And I just say, why confine myself to a little box, you know?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I'm excited.
And I think all of them have something so authentic about what they do / did in music that really kind of magnetizes people to them.
No, magnetize, I like that word.
Yeah, kind of like draws you in, right?
Totally,
Or you
yeah.
listen to any of them and you're like immediately drawn in.
Yeah.
Okay, so how can people find you on the socials? How can people support you because you're a musician? And
Yes. You can find me on Instagram at Julia James Music, and I'm on Facebook at the Julia James. And please give me a vote. It's on the CBS Network website, so I'm really excited for the mixtape competition. And thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh, you're the best. All right, so we know local girl, advocate for mental health issues, inspiring young musicians. I'm going to be like your hype person here and tell you all the awesome reasons why people should vote for you. You also have until Tuesday to make that vote online, so make sure you do that. Mixtape.cbsnews.com. Thank you so much for chatting with us, and we would love it if you could play a little snippet of something from your album.
Yeah, of course. I got you. All right. Let's do it. I hope you enjoy. I feel right through all those floorboards underneath me. Got a different worldview, and you caught me by my feet and fearless against all the odds. Your parents raised you like it was a job. You tipped them in the childhood that you forgot down the block.